They're one of the best survival foods that you're going to find in the woods. They're loaded with fats, carbohydrates, protein, vitamins, and minerals. The only problem with acorns is they contain a lot of tannic acid, or tannins. So if you eat one, it's going to be very bitter. Wow, that's bad. So you have to get that tannic acid out of the acorn. To do that, you have to leach the tannins out of the acorn with water. This is a white oak acorn. They're still slightly bitter, but not nearly as bitter as the red oak acorns. Much better. If you find acorns with a hole in them, they're no good because they're going to have a worm in them called an acorn weevil larva. First thing I'll do with the rest of the ones I find is dump them in a pot of water. The bad ones will float and I'll take those ones out. The good ones will sink, so I'll gather up all the good ones, put them in a t-shirt, and crack them open. Then I'll take the meat out of them and put them in a pot. Fill it up with water, then I'll fill up a second pot with water. I'll put them on my fire and bring both of them to a boil. Then I'll let the acorns boil for about 15 minutes. And you can see how brown the water is with the acorns in it. That's all the tannins that I have boiled out of them. So I'll dump this water out, and they're still going to have some tannins left in them, so I'm going to boil them again in the second pot of water. So you just want to repeat this process over and over again several times until the water runs clear, or close to clear. So I boiled these and changed the water 8 times. Now they're about done. I roasted them a bit. Now I'll eat them. And you can salt them if you have salt. They still have a slight bitter taste to them, but not nearly as bad as before I boiled them.